This is your girl, Eggplant Queen. The Eggplant Queen. Yes, the Eggplant Queen. So, I told you guys that I'm going to talk about everything on my page. Cooking tutorials, vegetarian, vegan food, workout videos, inspirational things, talk about the ego. I'm just talking about love. Just love. So, I have a story that I want to share talking about ego. That's my main shit I'm going to really talk about is mainly ego. Because basically, that's what it is. Just ego. So, yeah, I don't have no makeup on, so this is what I'm looking like. I love myself. I appreciate myself, and I'm comfortable with this. So anyway, I don't quite remember, but my mother wanted me to run an errand and drop something off to someone, and I said, okay, I'll do it. So I decided to do it. Now, this story is really interesting. So I went to the destination to drop something off for my mother to give to somebody else. I'm knocking on their door. No one's answering. And like the vibe of this to me it felt very quiet and still. Okay, but I'm knocking on the door. No one's answering. And then I turn around, there's this guy in the middle of the street and he's just staring at me. I instantly got scared. Like fear just popped in my boom. I said, yeah, he about to beat me. He about to beat the hell out of me today. Because it looks like he just gotta, knock me in my head and take my car. Or, I mean, these things, I'm just making this stuff in my head because I don't know. You know? He looks like, I don't know, I don't know what was going on in his day. He was like, he was very agitated, pissed off on something. I don't know. I don't have the facts, but he looked like he was very aggravated, irritated, and just was ready to pop off on somebody. And he wanted the opportunity to do that. Whew, I was scared as hell. I ain't lying. So he was in the middle of the street, and I had my back turned because I was still knocking on the door. No one's answering. But I can feel his energy. This man was pissed off about something. I don't know what it was. He was just pissed. He was irritated. Now let me let you know, everyone that we encounter with is a reflection of ourselves. Now my mother asked me, let me paint this picture real clear so y'all can get me. And I hope you guys get this message. My mother asked me to drop something off for her. I really didn't want to do it. But I got a little irritated. I did it anyway because my father was gone somewhere with the car, and she didn't have no other way to drop it off, and this person needed something at that time. And then it was like making dinners or something, and they needed some utensils. They was kind of running low on some stuff, and my mother allowed them to borrow her utensils for certain things. I was a little irritated because I'm like, why don't they come just pick it up? Like, is it that urgent? So I had this, like, I was kind of irritated within myself too. Listen, listen, listen. So, as I'm knocking on this door, I'm irritated too. So, that man that was in the middle of the street, looked like he was pissed off about something, was myself. It was myself. It's not necessarily myself, but it was the energy that I was feeling within myself. I attracted him. Did y'all hear what I said? I attracted that man in my experience, in that experience, because I was irritated within myself. So as I'm knocking on the door, follow the story. As I'm knocking on the door, he's in the middle of the street and he's just looking at me like he's pissed. And I just got scared because I think he was gonna beat my ass. Like this, I'm strong and shit, but I don't think I can whoop a man's ass. I think a dude to beat the hell out of me. I mean, men are naturally stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to put myself in a situation where I have to physically fight a man in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But I just got scared. I mean, I was scared as fuck. And my first thought in my mind was going to turn around like, who the fuck you looking at? What the fuck do you want? Because let me let you know, I was irritated too. I didn't want to be over there dropping off anything. But something told me, Fee, don't do that. Do you love yourself? I said, I do love myself. Don't handle it like that. And it's not even him. It's the energy. It was me talking to myself through this man. It's how I was approaching myself and showing love towards myself through him. So I turned around, not saying what the fuck you want. What the fuck you want? What you looking at me for? What? I didn't do that. I turned around, still with a stern voice, but it was still gentle. I said, may I help you? And he was still like, nah, can I help you? I said, no, you can't help me. And I turned back around, started knocking on the door again, like harder. Please open this door. I opened his door. And then he asked me what time it was, but his tone was turned down a notch. It's a little bit more gentle this time. He said, do you know what time it is? I said, yeah, I don't have the time. I'm sorry, I don't have the time. I don't know what time it is. He goes, thank you. You have a good day. I said, you too. And then eventually, the person came to the door. And then I dropped off the utensils to this person. And I drove off and got back home. That happened for a reason. And I'm very, very, very proud of myself how I handled it. Not handled the situation, but handled myself in this man, in this experience. It's energy. I was gentle with myself, but first I was scared. Fear popped in. So I was going to react off of my ego coming from out of fear. But I had a thought that come up, I had a change of, my mind changed so quick. Fear, don't do that. You love yourself? I said, yes. Do it differently. So that love, so my ego was being redirected by love, and I changed the energy in me and in him. Because I could have acted real ugly with him, and that man could have come over there and fucked me up. It could have been a real ugly situation. But I loved myself too much. And I redirected my ego out of love in that situation where it want that problem, or that wouldn't even be a problem. That wouldn't even happen for this man to come and put his hands on me or make the situation worse. But it wasn't him. It was my own energy. I created the experience within myself. I created that. That ego's real. I love my ego, but redirect it with love and not fear. So that's all I have. That's my story for today. I hope you guys got the message that I wanted to share. And everyone have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday night. Bye.